welcome back to the Think About It series, where you can daily and digitally come and check in for a thought and an update from me, all from a biblical worldview and all in under 3 minutes. And our 3-minute timer starts right now. Seems that we may be setting some new norms when it comes to our professional lives and business lives. Walmart just last week reported a new trend, the increase in the sales of tops, but not necessarily an increase in the sales of bottoms. It seems that for many people today, going to work consists of making your top half look professional and letting your bottom half be basically whatever you want. And to a digital audience, you can hide a lot of what you don't want people to see. Now, this shouldn't surprise us too much in this season of social distancing, but it does illustrate a truth and a problem that we've had for a long time. Many people, especially God's people, have a knack for putting on a false image, for trying to hide the truth so we don't want people to see. It's almost as if we are in a performance or in a play where we elect this role of an actor, where we put on a mask, we play a part, we adjust the settings for the lights and the cameras and the sound, and we transition to each scene as much as we want. We close the curtain when we don't want people to see us, and we open it up when we're ready to be seen. Jesus, though, shows us a parable in Luke 18 of what it means to be real before God and how that changes how we are real with others. He tells the parable to a lot of self-righteous people in his day, but the parable consists of two men. One of them is a Pharisee, and the other man is a tax collector. And these two men could not be more opposite. For the Pharisee, he is a holy man. He's seen as a righteous man. This man is a spiritual teacher. But the tax collector, this other man, is a wicked cheat. He is a traitor. He's to be treated as an outcast. The Pharisee is described as praying really close, and he brags about himself. The tax collector, though, stands afar off, and he's described as weeping and beating his chest. The Pharisee says, "God, look at me." But the tax collector does not even dare to look up as he prays. The Pharisee judges himself based on the righteousness he sees in other people. But the tax collector humbles himself and begs for God's mercy as a sinner. Jesus says only one of those men left the temple that day justified with forgiveness, and it wasn't the Pharisee. It's amazing how much the Bible reminds us of being real before God, and how that later causes us to be real with ourselves and each other. But God already sees it all anyway, regardless of the mask that we try to wear for everyone else. But it leads us to an important question. If the sovereign, holy, righteous Lord of the universe already knows it all, invites you to come to him as you are already, then why would you want to put on a mask for other people, especially when they claim and profess to know the same grace that you do? It seems to me that the more we are real before God, the more we are real with ourselves and with each other. So in this time of being socially distant, but also digitally social, consider this question: who are you showing, and is it all just for show? Think about it.